Welcome to Props at Play. My name is Raquel Jordan, and today we're going to show you how to get into Supta Baddha Konasana. That's a supine cobbler's pose, probably one of the most popular, most seen restorative postures. And I'm using two Manduka core blocks because they are denser, they're heavier, so they're not going to easily wobble, they're not flimsy. So I'm going to have you set up your blocks first. You're going to take one block highest setting, furthest away from you. This is going to be where eventually your head is above, this area right here. And then we're going to take the second block on the medium height, just like this. And we're going to connect them to make a T. And now I'm going to take the bolster and I'm going to lay it like a ramp over this setup. And now for the more complicated part of this posture to understand. I'm going to unravel the Manduka strap. This is how you loop your strap. You take the buckle in one hand, you take the cloth side in the other. We're going to lift the lever up towards the metal side, and I'm going to loop the cloth part into that hole and gently pull. I'm not going to pull too much because I want a lot of space, a lot of loop. And then I'm going to go back up and over. Now I have that metal part sliding down. I'm going to go back and over here and pull, and then this will lock it in place. Now for the loop, I'm going to have a seat in front of my bolster, and we're going to take this big loop over us as if it was our belt. So I'm going to take my arms through it, I'm going to take my head through it, and I'm going to bring the strap around the lower part of my back. This is where a lot of people get confused. The knees are going to go wide, so the strap can go inside the legs or in between the legs. And then we're going to lift our feet, soles of the feet are touching. Now we're going to bring the strap to the outer edges of the feet. So in between the legs and then to the outer edges of the feet. Now I have access to that little tab that I made, and I'm going to pull. Now start pulling on the loop. And you want to feel some tension, just a little bit, so it's taut, but not pinching on the skin or pulling down. Because eventually I'm going to come down, lying on my back, and you'll feel this for yourself as you come down. You have that medium block underneath the shoulder blades, which feels really nice, and then my head is above the tallest block. And I feel really supported now. And I actually feel like my heart is encouraged to open. This is such a good posture for tight shoulders, for tight hips, for pregnant ladies who aren't getting much sleep. Palms facing up. Remember to add a layer of the breath into this practice. You can practice inhaling for 4. Holding at the top for 4. And exhaling for 4. Holding at the bottom for 4. You can stay in this posture for as long as you like. Stay with that breath pattern as long as you like. Whenever you're ready to come out of it, we're going to return back to a natural cycle of breath. Try to keep the head heavy, arms heavy, legs heavy. Stay soft. And then spin the palms down towards the floor. You're going to use the help of your hands to gently lift yourself back up into a seated position. And we're going to bring the knees lifted just slightly so that we can take the strap out from underneath the feet. And from here, we turn ourselves around, take the strap off, and enjoy the rest of our days. Thank you for joining me.